Alright. It's been a while since my last Terra Firmacraft stream. And I did a bit of stuff since then. First of all, I made the anvil again after it disappeared. And I also did quite a bit of mining. Not any actual caving, just mining. And I found a lot of silver through that. My next goal will be to find gold. And then I'll be able to start making black bronze. Enough of it to make, you know, eventually I'll have enough to make a bronze anvil and also a bloomery. But the bloomery is probably more important. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I would still require a bronze anvil to do anything with iron. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna switch on the screen now. Let's see. I'm over by that cave from earlier, and here I'm just making some ceramic, what do you call them? Those things to hold food in, because it turns out if you put food in those little pots instead of in chests, they decay half as fast. So I'm gonna start putting all of my food in those pots. Ceramic vessels. I think this is the way to the cave I started exploring last time. Actually, no, that's a dead end. Later on, I'll show you guys the silver mine I was working on. It's the one that I started last stream, but I didn't find any silver then. But now I hit the mother lode. Let me just real quick relight some torches. Also, I decided to look into prospecting on the wiki, and it said you can find, or it said you get a lot of false negatives when you do this, meaning a lot of times it will say nothing of interest when there actually is ore nearby. I was wondering why I was finding nothing of interest right next to ores, and nothing of interest in the midst of, you know, very large quantities. And now I have the answer. So you have to do like a couple of blocks to get a good idea of whether or not there's ores. And I can tell there's no ores over here. Pretty well. But one thing is, I forgot to make torches, so I'm gonna go back up and do that. Alright, so what's the best way to get up? Looks like this should work. Alright. What? Is it not showing that I'm live anymore? Or did something just go wrong with my phone? And I don't know how well you guys can hear me. What? Why does it say past broadcasts? I'm live right now, aren't I? That's super weird. Give me a minute, guys. Alright. Anyway. Doesn't look like I have any of those little campfires to cook at, so I'll have to make one. I'll make it over here. There we go. Let's just make as many torches as we can. And maybe leave 4 sticks. No, maybe I can get more sticks by hammering stuff, so I'll just turn all of this into torches. I'll need as many as I can get. Can I remove the... I can't remove decay from salads. So I decided to make salads also off stream. What it does is you can get saturation if you overeat with them, which I guess gives you more max health or something. But the trade-off is you can't remove the decay, so if you don't eat them quickly, they'll just, you know, decay speeds up over time. So if you don't eat them quickly, they'll just kind of rot out of existence. I'll turn the remaining of those into support beams. And I guess I'll get these for any wood I might need. I like to put wood under the bottom of my mine supports so I know where not to mine, because if you mine under the pillar, the mine support will break, and there's probably the possibility of a cave-in when that does break. Let's set aside 4 of these to get sticks from, and then I'll go caving. So I still haven't gone down in that spooky cave that I showed you guys. So this is going to be a first for me too. Why do I have rotten flesh? Useless. Alright. Now the food should hold better. Let's just sleep here one last time to make sure. And now, as you can see, I made a prospector pick mold and a scythe mold. The scythe helps you get sticks, which I'll need for torches. Prospector pick is for when this runs out. And I found out by reading the wiki that I completely misunderstood how the prospector pick works. Because of all those false positives, and because it scans a large area, 25 by 25 by 25, you don't actually have to use the prospector pick that much, and you don't really use it to narrow in on where the ore is. You just use it to know where there isn't ore. I mean, if you're in a really expansive place like this, you can use it to narrow down the location. But not really when you are in small, confined quarters. Alright. Please don't sick some mobs on me already. Gold! Heck yeah, that's just what I was looking for. I found gold right here. Tons of it. Hold on. Alright, that's awesome. Look at all that gold. I'm gonna have so much black bronze. Oh. This is so expansive though, it's kind of spooky too. Torches burn out after 2 days, I think, so I'll have to go into an unlit cave every time I come back. It's gonna be so spooky. But I want to light up the area as best as I can to minimize the possibility that I'll get jumped by some mobs while I'm mining that gold. Alright, where did it go? Here it is. And for some reason, even if you have supports, it seems that it's possible for there to be a cave-in. Because that happened when I was mining silver earlier. Whoa! See? I mean, I didn't have supports, but that happened earlier even when I had supports. Oh boy, where was that cave-in? It doesn't have to happen near where you're mining either. I can't see any of where that cave-in was. Is that cobblestone? Maybe it was here. But what I'm gonna do yeah, the cave-in system doesn't make too much sense. There's cave-ins happening not where I can see them. Maybe they actually just happened underneath where I was mining. That could be it. Yeah, I see cobblestone over there. Oh boy. But it scares me every time. Yeah, there's some cobblestone from the cave-in over there. What I'm gonna do though is I'm going to make sure everything I mine I have supports to minimize the possibility of cave-ins happening elsewhere, but I don't know if it actually will. Alright. Alright, so it's not actually, there's nothing above it, so it seems like a useless support. But how it works in the game is everything one below and at the level and one above is protected from starting a cave-in. Or I think that's how it works. So hopefully no cave-in will happen if I mine at this level in a 4x3, no, 4x4x3 area. Now this block isn't protected, as you can see. I should really stop causing cave-ins. But that one was a demonstration. It doesn't look like any of my gold got ruined. Okay. Alright. Don't cause another one. Alright, there's gold down there too. Risky. There. Now, these lower blocks should be protected. But what was strange is when I was mining silver, I had a support like this, right? And then I mined a block that I think was right here, or maybe above it, or maybe right behind it. But for whatever reason it caused a cave-in even though it shouldn't have. It should have been a protected block. I wonder, how do I get my prospecting level up? Do I just click on ores? I don't exactly know how leveling that works. Maybe every time you mine an ore that you've detected. Or maybe it's just every time you mine an ore, it assumes that it's prospected. Okay. Now, well, that should have been protected. I really don't quite understand why this happens. Maybe when you mine a block, a cave-in can originate in an area around the block. And this protects a cave-in from originating at blocks. So it wouldn't originate from here, but it could originate from somewhere nearby. Maybe that's how it works. I don't completely understand it. Maybe I'll be better off if I put some supports down there too. How about we put one? I'll put one over here. That area is too dark to explore, so I'm not going to go over there. No, I'll put this a little closer. Alright, that should protect things a little bit. I'll mine the side that's near this support. So if I can see the support, here it is. This block would be protected. And I should also be able to safely add support on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put another support before I do that. There we go. I'm surprised I haven't been attacked by mobs yet. See, now we're mining more safely. I mean, look, this cave is super dark. No skeletons or zombies have disturbed me. I don't know why that is, but I'll take what I can get. Maybe today I'll start making more bronze. That would be I should get more supports out before I mine anything over there. Supports maybe on the ceilings of those walls back there. Is mining over a hollow area, that seems to be what causes cave-ins frequently. Or mining next to a hollow area. If that's correct, then there should be a hollow area somewhere near the part of my silver mine that caused a cave-in. Speaking of which, I'll show you guys my silver mine. Now that we have all this gold. Let me find the way out of here. I think I go up there. I want to explore that cave more once I get more torches. That's really cool. I love the cave rework, all those stalagmites, the spooky cave-ins. Every time one happens, I get scared less than before. I'm getting used to them. Oh. I was hungry that whole time. Alright. I think sometimes you can recover the bowl and sometimes you can't. See, I recovered the bowl from that one. And I'm getting a little better on my grain. Fruit sucks. Dairy you don't need. Alright. Let's make another salad with this. Let's have this one be mostly grain. We'll put these back into here. I have some more grain back at home, I think, inside a ceramic vessel. Alright, I should probably eat the one with the most decay before I eat anything else, so it doesn't just disappear from rotting. Alright. After night is over, I'll go back home. But for now, I'll show you guys my silver mine. I just need some drink first. Actually, more torches would be nice. Alright, I don't need to turn that third one, because I need this log for fuel. Maybe 12 torches will do. Or 14, sure. Here we go. All right. Probably shouldn't walk next to that at night when a skeleton can snipe me and push me in. Okay. Second thought, maybe I'll wait until daytime and I'll show you guys the silver mine on the way to my house. There's a lot of ravines in this area, and it's a bad idea to travel through it at night. I think I got a stack and a half of silver, and I have 2.5 stacks of gold right now. Let's see. I'm gonna look up the proportions to black bronze again. I think we can make quite a lot with what I have. I might have to mine more copper first. Black bronze, 10 to 25% gold, 10 to 25% silver, 50 to 70% copper. So I can do 25% gold, 25% silver, 50% copper. Or I can do 20, 20, 60. Depends on if I want to save on silver and gold. I haven't found as much silver as gold, so I'll probably go either 20, 20, 50 or 25% gold, 20% silver, and 65% copper. Anyway, it's almost bright enough to travel. I'll go ahead and start going towards the house. I basically just have to follow the mountain. No, I'll wait till it's brighter. Keep in mind my brightness is on moody, but I don't want to make it higher. That always feels like cheating. No, maybe now I can just make a prospector's pick at the anvil if I want. Or I can make another prospector pick mold over there. I'd like to keep one over here since this is my mining area. Alright. Show you guys my silver mine on the way until it's bright enough to travel home safely. I'm not too far from home. Oh, and nice, it's raining to fill up that barrel outside my mine. Let me guys show you my progress here. This is where the cave-in happened for some reason. I think it was when I mined this block right here. So there must be a hollow area somewhere nearby. If I was able to cause a cave-in. But look at this, guys. Native silver, native silver, native silver. There's so much over here. Maybe I'll grab a little bit before I go home. Look how much there is. Those ones are unsupported. I'll have to make new mine supports to mine those. Let's just get... No, we can get one stack. That's 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. That should be enough, but as you can see, I have plenty. I have more than I thought. I didn't know the vein would be this big when I saw that 8 or so ore over there and the 2 over here. So I'm pretty set on black bronze right now, as long as I have all that copper by my house. Why do I have unlit torch there? This is a weird mine that I made. Looks pretty weird. I don't remember putting one that extends all the way up there. That's all the way full now. That's good. So now on dry days I can keep mining. Okay. I was impressed by all that gold. That was so much gold ore just sitting there. I could have got that all last stream if I had more torches. Like, I only had to place 1 or 2 torches to see all of that. It was pretty close to the entrance. Right, almost home. Just on the other side of this. I hear skeletons, I better sprint. Here we are, we're at the house copper mine. Maybe I'll get a little more copper. So I don't think we have too much right now. Back at home. Oh, looks like I ran out of wood. That's okay, I can put what every time. Misclick every time. I'll just put some chiseled stone instead of wood under the mine supports this time. Alright. Hopefully there's no hollow areas that will cause cave-ins. I think I'm near a cave because I keep hearing those cave sounds over here. Okay, that's one stack. Plus one ore, I guess. But I can pick that up if I just eat this. Alright. Here we go, back to base. Looks like my tomatoes are ripe. Alright. I wonder what range I have to get black bronze to if I want to weld it. What temperature range? Let's look at the specs. Looks like it's the same as copper, bright red to orange. And workable is dark red to orange. So I don't need actual coal for this, I can just use charcoal. I wish my friend, when he was on the stream, I wish he used charcoal instead of regular coal when he was working on the anvil and the forge. Charcoal's easy to get, you just burn trees in charcoal pits like this. Or that one I made there. Coal, you actually have to mine it, and it reaches higher max temperatures than charcoal. Alright, let me think. How about I do 50, 50. 50. That should be, let's see, what is this? I think that's 400. Rich native gold. Oh, I have to revise my calculations. This has 35 units instead of 25. Um, Let me think. So I was planning to do is that 16 bar, that's 16 bars worth. Okay. That might be a bit much actually. I'm not going to do that much. 16 ingots is a lot. It's too much to handle for doing everything at once. So I think a bronze anvil will require 14 ingots. How about I make 12? So let's see. Let's say I do 60% copper. No, let me think of gold first. I can do 20 to 25% gold. 0.2 times 1200 units, 240. 3570, 140, 210. Can I go to 280? How much would that be? 280 divided by 1200. What's 280 divided by 1200 times, okay, I can do that. That's 23%. So I have 280 there. Then I need 600 copper, 250 plus. Wait. Let me think. That's 400. 200? 600 copper, I mean. How am I gonna get this ratio with only 4 slots? This is 280. Everything else is like units of 60s, or units of 25, I mean. I need 20 extra. Alright, looks like 12 is a bit much for this. How about we go to, let's do 8. Ratios are tough with this limited space. Okay, so for 8, 20% would be 160, I think. Yeah. 25% would be 200. So I can do, no, 8 isn't a ratio I can do with these 35s. What about 10? I can go 200 to 250 with the gold. So I'll do 210 of the gold. Right, 180 plus 30. $210 of the gold. And then, hold Let me eat first. Look at all that decay. I'll probably just throw this away. This probably won't be healthy to eat that. I don't know if decay affects your health in this, but I'm just gonna be safe about it. Okay. How many viewers? Just me right now. Or maybe someone else, since I'm not watching on my phone. So I have 210 of this. I'm going for 10 ingots. So I would need 50 to 70% copper. I would need 500 to 700. Let's go with 60%. So I have 21% on this, and then 60% there. Oh, I would only have 19% left. I can't do that with the ratios. How about I just do 500 copper? Then I have 21 plus 50% would be 71%. But then I would need 29. Let's just do this. Here I have... What? Wait. Dang it, these 35 things of gold make it so difficult. Oh boy. Looks like ratios will be an issue for 10 as well. What if we aim small? Let's do 6 ingots. 20% of that would be 120. 25% is 150. So I can get away with 140 gold. Okay. And I'm doing 6 ingots. So I can do... How much is this? 140, I think. Where's my tetrahedrite? Now we have 150 units. And let's see. Another 20% would be 150 silver. So I'm at 300 units now. And I'm doing 6 ingots, so I need 300 copper. That'd be 12 of these. Okay, let me make sure I have this right. 35 times 4 is 140, plus 10 copper here is 150. 12 times 25. So I'm at 450 right now. 6 times 25. Okay, so that is 600 units. that should be 6 ingots. And then I think that's 310 of it. 12 times 25 plus 10, 310. Okay, that's 51% copper. That should do, based on the ratios. Wait, I can do black bronze with 10 to 25% gold and silver? I don't have to do 20 to 25? Maybe that means later on I'll find a better ratio for a big batch. But for now, I'll stick with 6 ingots. A ratio that I've worked out just now. Alright, extra silver, I'll put you there. Okay, sorry for all that boring math, guys. I'll figure out a ratio for bigger batches later. But for now, I'll do a batch of 6 ingots. I think this is what finished potatoes look like. I'm not sure. And I don't know what this thing is, but it's looked like that for a while, so that might be finished. I have 2 finished green beans here. I'm keeping them in the farm so they don't spoil. Speaking of which, I don't know if I checked on the food I have in here. Alright, there's really not much decay on these. Alright. Now is the time. Make another prospector pick mold. Fire it up. Maybe for the extras, I'll make more bowls. So this should be 600 units. I just want to write down ratio or screenshot it. Alright. But now that I know it's 10 to 25% for gold and silver, not 20 to 25, I might have an easier time. Because I could do 15% gold and 25% silver. And then 60% copper. Or at minimum I could do At minimum I could do 15, 15, and 70. But whatever the case, 15% with gold would probably be easier. Or like some weird percent, and then no, I still don't think I can do big batches because I only have 4 ingots worth of copper per stack. And because of the wacky things on the gold, I would need, you know, smaller ores for the second stack of copper. so I have to stick to small batches. Let's start this fire up. I'm getting too distracted by everything. Alright, and I still have 4 ceramic molds. While that's burning, I think I'll make a quick visit to my base in the south and get a scythe. It'll make harvesting sticks easier. Not falling for that again. I keep forgetting to tell my Discord that I'm going live. All right. Can I go over 900? I went over 900 from the saturation. Yes. At some point I should make a quern, which will allow me to turn grains into flour and make bread. Corn is pretty easy to make, actually. But I don't have the materials for it right now. It's easy to get the materials, though. Also, I love the look of black bronze. Although I should have made a copper scythe, so I could look like Spectre Knight with a red scythe. But black bronze looks cool. I can't deny that. Okay. Back to the base quickly. Oh. I don't think there's a ravine on this side. There we go. I want to harvest the tomatoes, but I think I should keep them for when I need food in winter. Hopefully they can survive fall temperatures. I don't know how cold it gets here at fall. Nighttime temperature is 31 degrees Celsius, which I think is hot, isn't it? I don't know my Celsius. Okay. Oh, another thing, when I was mining for silver, I got an exquisite gem. That's better than flawless. Although I don't really think you can use anything other than chipped for recipes in Terraformicraft. Why do I have so much Dakite rock? Is that what was in the cave? Come on! I'm finally adept at agriculture, but I'm still a novice at prospecting. Alright. And it looks like this is protected from the rain. I have so much jute. I can make so many leads if I want to. Alright. Now for the waiting game. I have some flux on there. I should make another copper hammer at some point. That disappeared with the anvil. You know, since there's only 6, I think I can get away with doing 2 at a time instead of 4 at a time. No, I'll still do 4. I like being efficient. Here we go. What else is in here? Alright, the ceramic bowls. Okay. And I just have 200 more units, I mean. I'll put the bronze on the ground, maybe on the top of the house, or maybe over here. I'm not gonna do anything with it right now, though. Actually, maybe I'll make a prospector pick with one of them. Alright, I hope I can weld them with... Yes, I can weld them with a stone hammer. With the rest of it, I'll probably turn one into an ingot and the other into Can I place double ingots on the ground? I wonder. I'll make one ingot. And one more prospector pick. Okay. Those double ingots will be for an anvil. I need 7 more double ingots. That would be 10 ingots. So I guess I'll do another 6 and another 6. And then maybe I'll make a bronze sheet with whatever is left over of the 12. Oh, I already have a black bronze prospector pick over there, an extra one. I'll bring this extra to the area that is, you know, the mining area. I'll have to make more ceramic molds with my next batch. Maybe I'll make another batch right now. Doesn't look like I can put these on the ground. But I can put it in this chest as soon as it's cooled. And I can't put this on the ground unless it's cooled either. My max health dipped down to 600 at some point. Now I'm back up to 900. No, not yet. All right. So I'll put that in there. I think I also have a piece of leather in there. I don't know what I'll do with it yet. But I will. It's still very hot. I can't place it down yet. I will. Forgot what I was going to say. Maybe I should make another bronze piece of armor at some point. Or copper, I mean. You guys think I should make more copper armor or skip straight to bronze? I should probably get my bloomery before I make any bronze stuff. But with my copper mine and those boundless gold and silver mines, I should be good on black bronze for a while. As long as I do my 310 copper, 140 gold, and 150 silver formula. Use 150 silver, 140 gold, and 310 copper. Let me just make sure this is correct. Yeah, that's 300 copper. 10. It's 140. Would make 450 from 600. Alright, let's get a second batch of this going. With some more ingot molds. And I guess for my last thing I'll make an extra clay jug. Let's put this awesome black bronze right there. Fill that gap. Oh, it looks so cool. I love this. It looks so mysterious. Alright. We got all these willow saplings. So I can cut down this. And the scythe will give me more saplings as well. Look at this. Look how fast it is. So many sticks and saplings. And so little time to cut the leaves. Takes quite a bit of durability each time since there's so many leaves, but I think it's worth it for one ingot to get so many sticks and saplings. I'll have to go out east again eventually and get more hickory trees and some saplings. I should bring those home. Alright, I'll turn most of those sticks into torches. I think torches stack up to 32 in this, not 64, but I'm not sure. Put the rest of the sticks, no, I'll bring the rest with me to the camp. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 more salads. Probably only need half of this. Some salads don't take very much. And I'll take half the rice grain. Oh, I can't cook the pork out in the rain. What am I gonna do? And I can't make torches out in the rain either. I should build a rain shelter for this campfire. Maybe I can make this a little more symmetric and then put a campfire there. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, this is andesite. So I can just take from over here. I'll start off with 5 and see if that's enough. Alright, fire's still going. Alright. T-Series. It's a big day. Incredible job. Maybe I should put a pillar there. No. That's fine. I should just add a little more length so I have the ability to make it symmetric or look symmetric from the outside. Of course it won't be symmetric from above with that chimney. But since the rain stopped, I'll just start cooking this. Then I'll cook some torches. Look faster. That mold can wait. I have to attend to this. Let's go medium rare. Alright. Need to make room. Okay. that should be enough for 3 double ingots. And then I'll just need 2 more. Alright. Let's put 2 bronze over here. Take this out. There we go. Don't go out yet. Oh yeah, these only stack to 32. These torches. All right. Now I need to wait for these to be orange. That's still liquid. There we go. Now I have to wait for those. And after that we'll have 5 of the 7 double ingots. Alright. Now I just gotta wait patiently for these to be orange. Here's one. And here's the other. There we go. Now, I think I can cool it by dipping it in a bucket of water. Yeah, I can. So I should keep a bucket of water by the anvil to cool things quicker if I ever want to stack things. Just 2 more double ingots and we'll have our bronze anvil. And I think I have to eat dinner now, but I will be back on after dinner. I still kind of wonder what this thing is. I don't remember what I planted here. These are potatoes. These are mysteries. That one is shorter than this one. It looks to be at the same stage as that. Maybe it's carrots. I don't think I ever found carrots though. I'd rather wait to see if I find any vegetable looking thing at the bottom, like an onion bulb, before I harvest it. I guess before I quit, I'll make 2 more salads. Or actually, I can make 3 of them right now. Wait. Still kind of curious. What could this be? What? No. Okay, so I guess this is just super short corn. Oh boy. That's one less plant that will be ready in the winter. You know, or maybe it will be ready. Now I think those potatoes might be ready as well. I don't know. I think these tomatoes definitely are ready. But just in case, I'll take these green beans because I know these are ready. Where's my meal preparation? Here it is. And 10 of that. Oh, that should be good. All right. I thought I might get more seeds because of my adept agriculture, but I only got 1 green bean seed. So maybe not. Oh, I never tried using the hoe. I'm gonna try that before I quit. You can change the mode to see. This is the plowing mode, of course. This one checks if the soil's hydrated. All of this is. Oh, I forgot you can use this mode to see if it's ready to harvest. Oh man, that would have been useful. So the potatoes are ready. Man, that would have been good to know before I picked that maize. So the bronze hoe doesn't have It's not advanced enough to show nutrient stuff. I guess I need the iron hoe for that. But yeah. Guess I will quit now and I'll be back on after dinner. See you all later. Bye.